Good morning, good people. How are we this morning? So I'm not 58 minutes early this morning. That's different. All righty. Let's see if my other computer shows that I'm here. Yes, it does. All righty, there we are. All right, let's make sure we got sound. Do we have sound? All right, I'm already getting messages. All right, let's see who's here. All right, Brewers Prospecting. Oh, that was last night. And Mark Thomas. Yeah, guys, I forgot to put the right date for the scheduled. I forgot to hit the button for schedule later. So when I built this last night, everybody was like, "Oh, Rob, you're going live at 11 o'clock last night?" No, I just forgot to set the time. I have time for some biscuits and gravy, looks like. There you go, Shannon. Good morning, Mark Henninger. Hey, Tom. Tom's here right on time. And there's Mr. Robert. Last week he was early. This week he's late. I was 50 minutes early. That should buy me some extra time. Mr. Jim Steele's here right at the first thing in the morning. Good morning. And there's Marty Verstel. Good morning, Marty. Just messing with you. All righty, good people. Wow, we've got 11 people in here already right off the bat. Boom. And guys, I timed this wrong. Well, of course I timed it wrong. Denise was able to make me a couple eggs beforehand I started, but I forgot to turn my coffee pot on. So I'm working without coffee this morning. So, all right, now that I know that I have sound, I can turn the sound down on my other computer. There we go. All right, we are good to go. Thank you for the 9 likes already, guys. Team Clanbake's here. Good morning, Team Clanbake. Wow, you guys are here nice and early this morning. Maybe you're getting up to go out and do something this morning. I'm still on last night time from JP's bar. I know Pat's not going to be here this morning, guys, because he has an old school or old movie theater he's doing near the little town in Idaho where he's out on his trip taking his sister-in-law back to Idaho. And even though Vegas is Las Vegas, Rob texted me he's going out hunting this morning too, so he will not be here either. Fun with Dirt's here this morning. Wow, good morning, Fun with Dirt. I know, just no coffee, just wrong. It's almost done brewing, Jim. We'll have it here in just a second. So we'll get it there. Oh, Team Claimback just coming back from the beach. Wow, you guys went out for a really early hunt this morning. Did we find anything good? Why do I always look dark on the other computer? And yet on this computer, I look like I've got the light right in my face. All right, let's see if that helps any. Yeah, I guess it did. All right. So, Mr. Digging It Back, Charlie. Good morning, sir. Oh, I know what I wanted to do this morning, and I forgot. I'll do that if Charlie wants to come in a little bit. I'll do my banner. A ring and a bracelet. Fantastic, Team Clambake. Nice. Good morning, Mr. Olin Borden. Digging up the Carolinas, Mr. Jeremy's here. Welcome, sir. I was responding to that funny text he sent last week with the guy with the massive arm from swinging the CTX. Damn, that is one heavy machine. 41. Wow, Jim, you went to the beach. Good for you, buddy. That's great to hear. 41 degrees here. Wow, that's just way too chilly. Jim, did you get the dime yet? I mailed it out. I think Wednesday. I think I mailed it out. Do a duck race, better odds for me. You know, maybe we'll do one this morning early, maybe like a 9:30 duck race. Because Rob went and bought a whole bag of silver yesterday from my silver guy, including a bag of Skilva. Since I spent a bunch of money with him, he wants to become a new sponsor of my channel, guys. He wants me to advertise him on today's stream. So we will probably be talking about my silver guy. But guys, I bought a first year barber from him in 1892. I've never had an 1892. And this is kind of weird. I'm not going to reveal why this was weird that I got this, but in a couple weeks, you guys are going to see why this was a really good omen for me buying an 1892 barber yesterday. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, it's a little worn, guys, but so I will have that for an upcoming giveaway. He threw in a really nice 43 steel cent. Put the light over there. We go. Look at that. He threw in a nice 43 steel cent for me. And then he also threw in a Buffalo nickel we have to give away. My lighting sucks.
Did you eat it in the mix?
Yeah, I put the rest in the fridge. I mean in the microwave. And then I bought 2 barbers from him, guys, because my last giveaway, the 250,000 views giveaway, one of the prizes I said I'd do a barber instead of a Merc if I could get the barber. And he did. He sold me 2 barbers at a Merc price. So I have 2 barbers. One I'll be sending off this week. Guys, I only sent 2 prizes off last week because nobody sent me their addresses. I'm still waiting on 7 people to send me their addresses. So Denise goes, yeah, you can send me silver. Look at my honey bun. Look at my honey bun. There you go, Jim. Pick one out this morning around 6 a.m. Had a great morning on the beach, but I had to leave due to road construction. Well, guys, you guys are going to be seeing my videos of my 17-day road trip to Missouri where I met Shane from Ohio River History. Shane. Good morning, Bob. Oh, Bob. Denise and I are on a movie line kick this morning. You can send them all to me. Good morning, Mr. Nathan. Welcome, sir, Mr. Nathan. Guys, I mention this every time he's here because I get excited every time he's here. Guys, he was one of my first 10 subscribers. He's been supporting this channel since I was finding pull tabs and filming with my iPad in my backpack. Yeah, and he's still here, Denise says. I haven't scared him away yet. See, now I lost my train of thought. I was talking about my trip. Yeah, guys, I did. I'm just back. Obviously, you guys saw last Sunday stream where Charlie and I were in the hotel in Tallahassee. And then I forgot that we were on Eastern Daylight Time. So when it was 11 o'clock, I still was thinking it was 10. And I was like, we got another hour. And Charlie's like, we're supposed to be checking out of the hotel right now. So that's why we had to end that stream really fast. And I'm sorry to say, guys, that our trip up to Thomasville, Georgia, that we had both been looking forward to for the 17 days that I was in Missouri. Good morning, the Weedy Boys. Mr. Simon is here. Old Palan is here. We got Olin and Old Palan. Epic Adventures in Paradise. Good morning, Mr. Howard. Miss Regina Gorkowski is here. Good morning, Florida boy.
Your hunt in Georgia was a flop.
Yes, I'll get back to that. Bob Mazzuli's here. I was up all night because I broke a tooth off at the gum line, and it's been throbbing like an SOB ever since. Bob, I got an upper tooth in the back that I got lucky. The same thing happened. It broke off, but somehow it did not get, I don't know how, but somehow it's broke off back there in the back, Bob, but it never caused me any pain. So every time I see the dentist, he's like, do you want me to yank that root out? And I'm like, no, it's not bothering me. Leave it alone. I'm getting messages here. Oh, everybody, Miss Regina Gorkowski. Let me go back and find her here. There she is. Let's wish Miss Regina Gorkowski a happy birthday today because today is her birthday. So let's see. We got Howard. We got Digging It Back. We got Weigold. Fun with Dirt. Bob M's here.
Your sister's there. Maybe she'll win.
I told everybody we do one at 9:30. The Weedy Boy Simon's here. Frederick Romano's here. Wow, this is great, guys. That's right, Dory. You got to stay here till 9:30 so we can do a duck race. You can be in our duck race. Did you get the card on time? Denise makes me mail them on time. Thank you, Bob. That was very nice of you. That's my sister in Kansas City, guys, that I stayed with for about half the trip. Uh, I left here, guys, and drove 1,130 miles and met Shane in southern Missouri, down between Springfield and Mount Vernon. And he had already met up with Beard, Iron Antler, the day before. And Iron Antler had gotten them a big field where an 1880s church sat on. The current church that was built in the 40s, which is absolutely beautiful. You don't see too many churches in small towns that look like big Gothic churches from England or Germany. And that church in this little town was absolutely gorgeous for that little town. It was just a massive, massive cathedral. And the original church was across the stream, across the river. And that's where Shane and Beard had gotten a permission, and they had hunted the day before. And Beard got an 1800s coin. And so we all went out there that next morning, and I got my first Missouri silver that day. A bucket list coin for me that you'll be see coming up soon. Beard's dad, Lowell, 84 years old, was out using his Vanquish, and he got a rare button from the Civil War. And Shane got another find that was a first for him. So thank you, Patty. And Patty, just to let you know, Charlie did mail out your item. He did send me the I got a text from him yesterday. He sent me the tracking number. So if you don't have it today or yesterday, you'll probably have it Monday or Tuesday. We go out detecting and hunting. Wow, a lot of people are out hunting today. So good people. That's always when you can tell the weather is getting better, when everybody's getting out hunting. So I'm super happy to hear that other folks around the country. PD Sandigger's here. So, but yeah, guys. So I met with Shane, Ohio River History in southern Missouri, and him and I spent 2 days there. We did a courthouse in southern Missouri that had a couple fines, but nothing like the 10 silvers I got in the two courthouses in the other side of the state. And then Shane and I drove straight up Interstate 49 to the area of Sedalia, and we got a hotel room there for another 2 days. And we hunted that area around there that had old houses with 8-9 foot curb strips. But unfortunately, it rained for 2 straight days, and it was cold rain. And then Shane had to leave to get back to work. And then I went from there to my sister's out in Kansas City, where it was cold for another 2 days. And then we had like 3 days of beautiful, like 70-degree weather without a cloud in the sky. And I tried to get a lot of hunting in there. And then the last 3 days in Kansas City, it was 93 degrees. It was hotter than Florida. They set a record. Each one of those 93-degree days was a record for Kansas City for the middle of May. And then from there, guys, I drove 2 straight days. I spent 24 hours in the truck and got back to Tallahassee to meet with Mr. Charlie, who had a hotel room for us there. And then, like I say, we were supposed to go I got into Tallahassee Friday evening. Charlie and I went and had dinner. And then we got up Saturday to drive up to Thomasville, Georgia, where we were supposed to meet a gentleman at his family's 1860s property that did have an 1850s house on it. And he called us at the last minute and said he forgot that his wife had made an appointment to go to a little girl's birthday party because they have a little 2-year-old, and she had been invited to another little girl's birthday party that they had been invited to, so he could not meet us at his family's property. So Charlie and I found some old curb strips, and we did the day up in Thomasville. But the gentleman has said he can still meet us in the future, hopefully. So Charlie and I will plan another trip back to Tallahassee. We've been talking to J-Man, and hopefully J-Man might be able to meet us up on one of these trips because he's over near Charlie and the Panhandle of Florida. All right, that was my story on my trip, guys. Almost 3,000 miles. Good morning, Miss Susie Q. Shannon says, that's right. Shannon's in Missouri too, guys. Next time out in Missouri, I need to stop by and see Shannon. She gives me the weather updates in Missouri. Been in the 70s for the last week. That's great. Hey, is FLX Detector here? FLX Detectors is here. Good morning, sir. Rob, is Shane a good driver? LOL. No, not blind Shane. Not blind Shane, Simon. Shane, Ohio River History. But yeah, bus driver Shane's a good driver. I keep telling you guys, we're going to put him behind the wheel of a bus one day with his white tip cane, and we're going to blow some people's minds. That would be pretty funny, Simon. Silver Wrench is here. My 93-year-old father is out planting his tomatoes this morning. God bless him. Absolutely, Bob. You go, buddy. Mark C's here. Good morning, Mark. Silver Wrench is here. So you start telling a story like that, guys, and then you miss 5 channels that come in. Wow, we're up to 31 people already. You guys rock. 20 likes, though. You guys are slacking on the likes. Good to see FLX in here. Silver Wrench. Mark C. And it's just great to see Simon from the Weedy Boys in here. We got to get together with Simon. It's been way too long. Yep, there's another package Charlie got out for another one of his silver halves from last week's giveaway. Thank you very much, Charlie, for the 3 silver halves you donated for the duck races. He's let everybody know he's sending them out with tracking numbers. Susie, I hope you're feeling better. I know she canceled a stream the other day. Uh-oh, it's a Menardo. Yes, it is. A Menardo live. And he's trying to get his times right. I was like number 6. Thank you, Just Be Cool. But Mr. Ohio River History Shane is in the room. I had a blast with him. It was a great meeting Iron Antler James, who goes by Beard. Met his wife, too. Super, super nice lady. And his dad, 84-year-old guy, Lowell, he is just cool as hell. Frankie says, went to a seated hunt to help out a club in the low country of South Carolina yesterday. Had a blast. Fantastic, Frankie. There you go. Look at that. Bean says, always click the like before entering any chat, like wiping your feet before you walk in. Thank you. That's the exact same thing I do. When I logged into JP Bar last night, the first thing I did when I logged in before I even said hi was I hit the like button. Wow, thank you, guys. Zip that up to 27 real quick. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jim will win one someday, and then we're all just going to be amazed, and he'll be he'll mount that winning coin on a trophy or something. Oh, guys, I'm feeling much better with some coffee here. Looks like I will be in your neighborhood on June 7th and 8th. Okay, that's only, 3 weeks away? 2 weeks away? Along with Dawn, the Metal Detective, so stay tuned. I've got nothing going on. I'm not going anywhere that week, Susie, so I will be in town. I drove by that empty lot, Susie, that you and I hunted a couple years ago, and I was like, I got to find someplace better for me and Susie to hunt than that lot right there. Of course, finding a Disney pin is a pretty unusual hunt for an area 2 hours from Disney. Yeah, thanks. Here, hold on.
Who can you get the co-host with you so I can set the duck race up?
Yes, Mr. Charlie, can you come in to co-host so we can set up a duck race for the early people here? And Jim says you're right, Charlie. I won when I lived through my car wreck. That's absolutely right, Jim. When I got hit by that semi on Interstate 55 3 years ago, going up to Kansas City 3 years ago, and I get hit by that semi at 80 miles an hour. I was actually doing real well on my diet back then 3 years ago. I was down over almost 30 pounds. I was doing great. And then after that semi hit me and I survived that, I I ate like a pig when I was in Kansas City because I was so happy to be alive, Jim. So that's right. That's what I was just saying. You did find Donald the Pirate. You found a Disney pin and some of those roofing tacks. That's right. Yep. Drop link. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. I'm not 7 minutes behind on the chat, honey. I know. Imagine that. There's a lot of stuff we have to write down. Banshee Mining, good morning this morning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out it's a good place to go hunt, Susie. We were in Monarch's Corner. Mr. Chris Barks here. Good morning, Chris. Welcome to the stream. Look at that. There's that.
Sorry about the glare.
There's that shiny, polished head,
Yeah.
Mr. Suave Devil himself.
Oh my God! Sorry about that, guys.
Look! I even got the Grony Boys hat on this morning.
Grony Boys on.
I know you got several of their T-shirts.
I do.
They have a good looking T-shirt logo.
Really nice shirts. Good quality too. Hey, Marlon.
Mr. Mayor's here. Mayor Videos. Mr. Marlon. He is our follow up at 11:30 a.m. Guys, always has a fantastic stream with his co-host. Straight Up Metal Detecting
with Tripwire?
Yeah, Tripwire. Straight Up. Yep. Very, very high energy co-host there. Charlie's hitting the coffee early. Don't be a rich. I love it, Charlie.
Oh man.
Oh, that's great. Scratching Matchins is here. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Thank you for stopping in, Corey. Charlie, it looks like a lot of people are coming down this way to Florida.
Really?
Susie's coming down. Shane from See It My Way One supposed to be down here in December. If his wife wins the company, some company contest they're sponsoring, she gets a trip to Florida with a couple coworkers. So he's hoping to be down here in the winter, which is perfect weather. So hopefully we'll be able to get to dig with him.
Oh wow, that would be a blast. You gotta let me know what happens with that. And plan a trip if he's coming down your way.
Simon says he's got to go. Text me when we'll get hunt together soon. Thank you, Mr. Simon.
Simon. Good to see you again, man.
It is great to see Simon, guys. If you guys aren't familiar with the Weedy Boys, Simon and Andrew, please check out their channel. He is over around the Lakeland area, which is Central Florida. He is halfway between here and Disney World. That's how I pretty much write that one down. You got to pass Simon to get to Disney World. Can everyone please tell me how much is gas in your area? Bob says. Well, Bob, I left Florida on May 1st at $3.79 and came back on May 17th to $4.49. It went up 80 cents or 70 cents while I was gone. But yesterday, are you ready? Are you sitting down, Charlie? Gas here dropped 12 cents yesterday.
Really?
We went from $4.49 to $4.38 or $4.37 was the lowest one I saw.
Yeah, I think we were hovering around $4.39 as well. I'm not sure what it's at now. I think I'll check that out. Good morning, Mark Henninger.
Hey, Mark. $4.70 in New Hampshire. Yep, that's right where we're at, Bean. Scratch Corey says $4.69. Mr. Reed. Reed, I want you to know that I hunted a curb strip Friday on Reed Street. So I thought about you there, buddy. I even pulled out a weedy, man. Oh my God, Banshee says $5.79 in North California.
Damn,
ow!
Crazy.
And I watch a lot of the Tesla channels. You guys know I'm a big Elon Musk Tesla fan.
Yeah.
And there's a channel in Australia that is a big electric vehicle channel called the Electric Viking. Gas is somewhere between $7 and $8 a gallon in Australia. I think it is over there in Austria too, where
Jeff's at?
yeah. I keep wanting to say General Diggle. Every time I say Jeff, I want to say General Diggle.
High Tones Drifter, buddy.
High Tones Drifter. I like that name so much, though.
Get that.
As opposed to what was the other one going to be?
I don't know. It was like every letter in the alphabet.
It was. It was like that long. Ancient amphibious longitudinal architectural findings. I was like, Jeff, that's not going to work, buddy.
Adventure. Oh man.
406 in southern Missouri this morning. Wow. Okay. That's excellent, Shannon.
Morning, Martin. 444 down his well in Bellevue.
444 in Bellevue, Florida. Yeah, he's dropped a nickel. 429 upstate South Carolina. 432 at the Wawa here in Lakeland.
Did you see what Weigel put? $7 by Tuesday and looking to hit $10 a gallon by midsummer. Oh wow.
I heard that somewhere somebody had said that it's supposed to okay. Oh, Chris is in Southwest Missouri. Chris, we were just there last week, 2 weeks ago. 429 South. The cheapest Charlie and I got it. We left Tallahassee Friday afternoon at 449. We get over the border into Georgia, and the first mobile station was 405. And I said, Charlie, pull in there. I'm going to fill your truck, your car up. 449 in South Boston. Okay. That's about
479 in upstate New York.
there you go. Yeah, I can't find Weigold's comment. Oh, there we go. Gas should hit $7 by Tuesday and looking like hitting $10 a gallon by midsummer. That's just insane. Charlie's right. That's just insane. All right, Mr. Charlie, it is 9:29. We have
All right.
Charlie, you would think having a big roll top desk, I would have plenty of room here, but my work area here is a disaster.
I'm not even going to show you my desk. There's beer cans and things I've found all over the place, just scattered everywhere. I got to go through here and clean everything up.
All right. I've already got the duck race already open, Charlie. I've got it set. I've got it set to hey, I'm sorry the other night I couldn't help you out with Dennis. We were at a neighbor's house.
Oh no, that's all good. I told him next time to go ahead and download StreamYard and get off that melon thing, because I think somebody in the chat said that they weren't sure if he could drag that over to Melon anyways.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. He uses Melon. I'm not sure if he can either.
Yeah, so I told him next time, next week, because he wants to finish the giveaway, go on early, practice how to do the duck race on StreamYard, and then you'll be set. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Joshua. Mr. Mark Thomas is here. Good morning, Patty. I believe Rob told you already. I sent him a copy with the tracking number for your prize, so should be coming to you soon. Martin fills up twice a week. Gosh.
Oh, even my little Ford Ranger. It used to be I could put $20 in there and drive for a week. I put $20 in yesterday, and I went just over a quarter tank.
Same thing on my truck, on my Tundra. It's like I put $20 in and it just touched the quarter tank.
I was like, this is bad, people. Okay. Great to see so many great channels this morning.
Hey, FLX Detectorist. 492 in Texas.
Wow, that's not bad. I would have thought they might have been a little bit more.
$4 gallons in the side-by-side cost Weigel $37. I think, everybody's going to start hitting more and more on the electric if it keeps going this way. And maybe they're designing it for that to happen. Well, scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. Good morning.
Oh, wow. Welcome. I know that channel.
Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. Got it.
They do some live streams. Welcome to the stream. Miss Kimberly K, welcome to the stream. She wants to get over here to hunt too. We're gonna have to find some new properties to have all these people
Yeah.
come over and help.
If Frankie put $10 will make mine go from lower E to the uppercase E. You're right, Joshua. No politics here.
Uh-oh, did somebody say something?
Somebody just, I don't think they meant it as a bad, they just said, they said Joe B, but.
Hey, I at least made the joke with the Biden sticker on the gas pump that back there where it says I did that. Somebody put one on a gas pump right next to the price sticker, and I actually made a video of it, made a joke of it, and it was received real well. I got a lot of comments on that.
Yeah,
But
I see those stickers everywhere.
I know. All right, we got a Mark T.
Mark
I
T,
got Mark T
really?
in there. Got Mark T in there twice. Can't do that.
So are you just adding to the list from last week? I think is that what you're?
Yeah, I'm just taking the people out that aren't here yet, and there's a lot of people I've already got down. So
I see that Patty said she went out, I think yesterday, and she found a 14-karat gold necklace. That's awesome.
nice. I don't think I've ever found a gold necklace.
I found a gold bracelet, but not a necklace.
I mean, I've found them on call outs, but never one just. So we got a call yesterday, Charlie, for ring finders. Some people were having a wedding down on Clearwater Beach at one of the private hotels that caters for weddings. And they had a 3-year-old ring bearer, and he was walking down to do the thing in the sand, and he tipped the pillow, and they had 3 rings, and all 3 rings hit the sand, and they couldn't find them. So right in the middle of the wedding, they had to call ring finders out to find their ring.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Here.
That's a pretty drive, Susie. The Blue Ridge Parkway.
Mr. High Tones himself is here.
High Tones Drifter. I didn't find the baby's gold ring. The man, Mr. Charlie, found the baby's gold ring. He said, "Great team effort." And I was like, "No, that was a great Charlie effort."
Well, hopefully they'll get us on that permission sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm going to try and keep contact with him, Charlie, so we get everything absolutely definite lined up the week before we both drive up there.
Howard.
Wait, here's Howard. Howard went out on the ring call. We found the rings in 5 minutes. We have a video on it. Outstanding, Howard. Good job, guys. Save the wedding, Howard. Good job.
That's awesome.
And also, guys, we are going to be starting Howard's giveaway for his channel. I'm a week late on it. Actually, I'm numerous weeks late on it. But as soon as Marlon's stream ends, I think around 12:30, guys, I will post my video. The giveaway will be on my channel. But what you will need to do is go to Howard's channel, which is Epic Adventures of Paradise. It's on the screen right now, and leave a comment on his latest video, which is a crabbing video out in the Gulf. So make sure you're a public subscriber and leave a comment on that video. We're trying to get Howard and Gene up to 150, and you guys are doing great. He's in the 130s now from the 1-teens. I also want to remember that Y Golds is doing Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter is doing a giveaway, guys, with the quarter proof set. And PD Sandigger's doing one when he gets to 500. He's giving away a metal detector. And what was the other channel? What was the third channel I featured? Well, I featured Randy's channel too. He just hit 500 subscribers and 50,000 views. So congratulations to Metal Detecting with Randy. Frankie, Las Vegas, and Epic. Yeah, those were the 4 channels I featured, guys. And Patty Disharoon sent me a picture of her. Patty, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it because we had problems with our cable yesterday. It took 4 phone calls from Denise to get our. We couldn't get on. We could get on the internet, but we couldn't get the cable, which is Bright House, on our TV. We could get Netflix and YouTube, but we couldn't get our actual cable channel lineup. So then once they figured that out, Denise says we couldn't get into email. So we'll see if it allows us to log on to Facebook.
Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun asks, if you head out metal detecting and find gold earrings in the parking lot, can you consider them a find as it happens while you're metal detecting adventures? Absolutely.
Absolutely. I was going to say the same thing, Charlie. Absolutely. I stepped out of the car in a parking lot at a park once to meet Dalton and Troy, and I looked down and there was an earring there, and I went, hey, that counts.
I'll tell you the truth. Since I started metal detecting, if I get out at Walmart, the gas station, wherever I'm at, I'm always looking down now.
Absolutely. My 18-year-old nephew called me yesterday. He had left to go to Illinois. He got a job selling solar panels that obviously didn't work out because, guys, we get these solar panel people that come to Denise's door almost every day. Well, anyway, that didn't work out for him. They either didn't do what they said they were going to do or didn't pay him or whatever. But anyway, he's back in Florida, and he called me up and he's like, I want to go metal detecting. I'm like, yep, I got 2 detectors, buddy. So I haven't detected with him, guys, since he was like 13. But he wants to get together to go metal detecting. So I was telling him, he said, oh, he's all excited because he got a Buffalo nickel and change at Burger King working the register. And so I was telling him about Coinstar. He didn't know anything about Coinstar. I said, oh, Mitch, when you go by the Winn-Dixies, you got to stop at the Coinstar on the way in. I said, I haven't gotten a silver in over a year. I said, but the silver coin's way different and the machine rejects them. So you always got to check Coinstar. Charlie, there's Patty's picture on Facebook. She got the there you go. So she got it. Oh wait, that's a different prize. No, that's your Walker. And then she won an SLQ from somebody else.
Okay.
So
Cool.
And then I think she sent me a picture of she sent me a picture of a big gold chain, but it's not coming through yet.
That's the one she found.
Yeah, when that comes through, I'll show you guys. I don't know why my
prospecting's here, Rob. I don't know if you got them in there.
Who's that?
A&M Prospecting.
I will get A&M in there. Now I got to remember where I left off. I get interrupted like that. Oh, look, a chicken. Hey, SC's here. Sheldon's here.
All right, guys. We got 40 people watching and 32 likes. Who's slipping?
Fox on the Ground is here. Welcome. Mr. Tom Riley was here this morning.
I'm doing good, Jeff. How are you doing, sir?
Did I get FLX in there? Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Patty. I think yours is coming Tuesday.
Okay, let's see. Do we get Chris Bark?
Good morning, Mr. Shane Holbert. Hello, everyone. Can't stay long. Coming by just to say hello.
Welcome, Shane.
L Cheese Res Detectors here.
LG. So how's everybody your way, Mr. Charlie?
Good. Hold on 1 second. Everything's all right, Rob. You know, it's just life. Life on life terms sometimes, you know.
As the world turns.
Jeff couldn't get out. Shoulders in pain.
Yeah, he sent me a PM on Facebook the other day. He's been having some issues with his shoulder. Alrighty, guys. Charlie was saying the same thing. We've got 40 in here now, but I've only got 27 names showing that they've left a comment. If you're one of the people that haven't left a comment in the last few minutes, You will
Let me
not
read
show
it.
up in my participant list.
You got Chris Bark.
I got Chris in there. Yep.
You got Mark C.
I believe I got both Marks, Mark C and Mark H.
You got FLX.
I got FLX.
You got Jeff.
I just added Jeff. I got Jim Steele, Banshee, digging it
Joshua,
back.
Grassy Ass.
We gotta have Grassy Ass because that's the greatest name.
Frederick.
Oh, didn't put Frederick yet.
Marlon.
At Marlin.
And Messy Hole just stopped in.
There's Mr. James
Comment.
Messy Hole.
You got Jim in there, I imagine.
Yeah, Jim, you got to type in
Not
Jim
that it
first.
matters, but he's in there. Poor
Yeah,
Jim.
yeah, not that it matters. We could, yeah. I could do half the race with Jim and half with Charlie, and you'd still both lose.
You got Jeremy.
Yep, got digging up the Carolinas. Grassy Ass.
Marty Versal. You got
You got
Marty.
Marty V, Susie Q, Reed, Kimberly, Mayor, Mark C, Mark H, Patty D, PD, Frank, Sandigger, Randolph Relic Recovery, Scrapping, Silver Wrench, Team Clambake, A&M, Sheldon, Fox in the Ground, Tom R, Y Gold, High Tone, Shane H, Ohio River, Elchi, Frederick, Messy Hole.
Javier Garcia.
Javier. That's getting us closer, guys. Oh, Oplan just came in, or I just see his name there.
Yep. Mark Thomas changed his name to Rebecca Planter's Finds.
That's a great nickname, though.
And you got the Fox in the Ground.
Yep.
Carla Ainsworth.
Oh, hi, Carla. She just came in. Welcome, Carla. Or if you've been lurking, welcome. Oh, Just Be Cool. How can I forget Just Be Cool?
Yep. I didn't see them yet. Must be slow on my end.
Well, they said hi earlier, but I don't think they've been talking much lately, so they must have just they just showed up on the participants list.
You got Reed.
Got Reed in there.
Jeff, I would love to get over there, but right now I got a lot of stuff going on at home where I can't really get away for too long. When I come over, I want to come over for like a month.
Yeah, Charlie's a busy man.
You have fun with dirt?
I think that's the one I'm missing, Charlie. That's gonna put us up there. I forgot my sister. Don't tell her that.
She might have heard you.
She probably did. The woman fixes me great meals for 10 days. And all right, we're going to go with that, guys.
So what are you giving away there?
I got a whole new batch of silver dimes. So we're going to give silver dimes.
Yeah. So are you giving away the whole bag?
No, not at one time. All right, we'll double shuffle the characters. Do the double shuffle.
Shannon Dalton?
Who?
Shannon Dalton?
Let me double check, make sure I got Shannon in there. No, I did not. Good catch, Charlie.
And you got Y Gold, yeah? I believe
yeah.
you do. Okay.
Okay. And now I guess I should put the race in the stream, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be running the race and everybody like, Rob, we can't see it.
Have you heard from Pat at all?
Yes, he was in JP Barr's stream last night. He's still in Idaho, and he was talking last night that he was heading out first thing this morning early. He found an old movie theater building to do in a little town that he got permission to do, and he's hoping to find some old coins around that old movie building.
Oh, awesome.
So he has not found, I don't think he's found anything old yet, so he's hoping to score this morning.
Still no word on when he's going to come home, huh?
No.
Wow.
They were joking with him last night that he's out there indefinitely. Okay. let's go to the add to stream. There we go. I actually did that right. Look at that. All righty, guys. We'll take that off the screen so it doesn't block it. Duck race in 3, 2, 1. All righty,
Hey,
guys.
Rob.
We got Charlie. I even put you in this.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't see a big fat bald duck in there.
All right, where's my notepad at?
Gotcha, Shane. Shane talked to him last night as well. Doesn't have a timeline when he's coming home yet.
Okay, today is 5/22. 5/22/22 live stream duck races.
Live stream duck races. Too early to call it. 40 seconds left.
Oh yeah, it's still all bats bunched up.
Oh, Petey's popping up. Scrapping horde.
As the ad on the TV says, must be present to win. I need to get that voice like I need to get that voice like Shane has from See It My Way 1. I need to use his voice. And, why gold's out there? Can he hold it for 15 seconds? Just be cool,
I think somebody else is going to come up.
Why go? Here comes Bumblebee Old Palon. Marty V, Tom R. Is it going to be Old Palon? It's Old Palon. Way to go,
Congratulations there, bud.
Okay. Oh, Jim, where was Jim at? Jim was 8th, Jim.
8th place, Jim. You're getting
you should
better.
Consider that a win, Jim. All righty. Charlie, I went to get that silver chain looked at that I found in Missouri.
Uh-huh.
And my pawn store guys were so busy they couldn't even get to it.
Oh, really?
So I'll go back there. They're not open today, but I'll go tomorrow before my meeting, and I'll have them take a look at it so I can mark it down for the meeting tomorrow. My coin that I found yesterday. I don't want to say anything past that.
Yeah.
It was a record time for me losing that yesterday, Charlie. I lost it before it got into the house, Charlie, okay?
Oh, come on. What's going on? I'm going to go make metal detect your front yard.
You should. Kimberly, you were definitely in there, girl. Let me leave my email here. What happened was, Charlie,
or did you get a? Did you?
I found it. I put it. Okay. I put it. I usually put the good finds one place, and then I put all the trash and the finds in a clear baggie like I do, and then I throw all the clad change in there. I threw it in with the clad change, and since it was brown, it looked like one of the clad dimes. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
I know Shane's like, what the hell? Because everybody knows, guys, I lose coins. I was looking at my old intro that Sinisha did from S Desic, and I'd used that here a few weeks ago, and YouTube caught it and said I couldn't monetize because it was the music rights were gone. But I'd used that intro for like 2 years, and nobody claimed it was in the free music file, and now somebody's claiming it. So I had to take that intro out of my live stream from a few weeks ago. But there is a picture in that live stream of my one and only SLQ. It's the one picture Sinisha put in that intro to prove that I did find an SLQ at one time. See what Shane says, Charlie. If it wasn't for people like Rob, we might not have a hobby.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Shane. He's actually good for the hobby. He'll find it.
I'm pretty sure Rebecca abuses our duck.
Oh, man.
All right. Just to make sure, I'm checking the duck race to make sure that Miss Kimberly was in there. I know she was because I put her in there. Yep, Kimberly's there.
Messio had the same thing happen with him with the music they've used.
Yeah, I was using it for 2 years. I was using it as an intro for all my videos. And that was the one where everybody kept saying, one, people thought it sounded like pirate music. Well, it was supposed to sound like pirate music. And everybody kept saying, oh, Rob, it sounds like the intro to Gilligan's Island. I'm like, no, it's not the intro to Gilligan's Island. It's pirate music. My logo on the FL Thunder is a pirate with an eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, why are you using Gilligan's Island music? And I'm like,
if you use it now during the stream, they're like, hey, look, there's 2 skippers.
yeah. Now with me, it'd be more like Skipper and Gilligan. That'd be me. Yeah, Charlie, I freaked out when I couldn't find that coin. I was like, I went out to my tailgate and I was like, it'll be sitting right there on the tailgate because I know I put it aside when I put the clad in there. Nope, wasn't on my tailgate. So I came in the house. I go, D, that coin I just found? She goes, yeah. I go, I've lost it already. And she's like this. Didn't even make it into the house, Charlie.
Good morning, Mississippi Mary.
Good morning, Miss Mary.
So you'll need to add her, Rob, if she's not in there. I think you took her out because she wasn't here yet.
I will add her right now for the next one.
Huh. For some reason, we don't get copyright strikes. Where'd it go? It just makes
People chart
money
which
for
of the
the
free
owner.
music gets used the most, then they buy it for nothing and claim. Wow, Shane, I never realized that. Do you see what he wrote? People chart which of the free music gets used the most, and then they buy it for next to nothing, and then they claim retribution on monetized videos. Well, I don't usually get potty mouth here, guys, but that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's pretty grimy right there.
That is pretty grimy. You're exactly right. For some reason, we don't get copyright strikes. The videos just earn money for the owner of the music. Yeah, James, I've got a couple of them where they don't give me they said this is not a strike, but it's a notice that you cannot monetize it. The people with the music are getting. I thought the cat was getting sick. That the people getting the music are getting the revenue. Susie says that's happened to her. I just filed a disagreement, stated why, and they took their violation off. Good for you, Susie.
Well, you got a couple more people jump in. Tripwire's here, straight up metal detecting. Brockton's in the house.
Tripwire, welcome. Welcome. This might be Tripwire's first time here, so welcome, Tripwire. Thank you very much for stopping by.
And we got Looter 8 Treasure Hunters here as well.
I get that notice on every video I do. Damn, that's worse than me.
And Brockton's here.
No, Tom, but I did find them, and I will be sending them out this week, sir. Looter 8's here. Welcome. So welcome, Tripwire. Welcome, Looter 8. Let me get you guys in the...
Don't forget our buddy Brockton.
Got to get Mr. He's the race king here. I'll put him as Brockton because he's in MF.
What happened?
I said I put him in as Brockton MF.
He's doing a lot of detecting now too, so that's pretty neat.
Well, I'm happy his wrist is healed up. He's back to work.
He's
It's
back
good
to
seeing
work,
him out there. Oh, Susie says she's got permission from that band she used to work with to use their material, but she still gets the strikes all the time. There you go, Jeff. Jeff says, I delete my video if they give my revenues to the music copyright holder. Good for you, Jeff.
Wow.
Well, now, Charlie, now that YouTube has that feature where you can edit a video that's already on YouTube, when I did that intro, it's like 32 seconds. I went on there and hit that edit video after it's already been published, and I just took that 32 section out. I figured out how to do it, put it on. I applied it to the YouTube. I reapplied to YouTube to do that, saying I edited the video, and within an hour, they had it remonetized. So
that's cool. I didn't know you could even do that.
Yeah, they have a little thing on the bottom here now. Or when you go into your edit video, you can actually edit it, the actual content instead of just the intro and stuff.
Huh. Marlon says you can auto remove the copyright music and leave the video sound.
Yes, you can do that too. That's a little more fancy than I would do, just taking the music off the sound. I haven't tried that yet.
Well, Marlon's a wizard at that thing.
Marlon is a wizard at that. You are exactly right. Reed says I got a strike on the video about Giants of the Lovelock Cave, but that's okay. Now I get a reason to go back and do a new one. There you go, Reed. Yeah, Shane, that's just horrible that people are taking free music, and since nobody's got a copyright claim on it, they're filing a copyright claim on somebody else's music that they've donated to the free library, and then they're making a few pennies on that. That's just BS. Dirty Money's here. Dirty Money Metal Detecting.
Good morning.
Dirty Money, clean it up. I just think of those gum commercials. Sticky teeth, clean it up. But you can sell anything with a British accent.
AZ Mort's here.
Okay, Mr. AZ Mort, got to go and edit the list again. Good morning, Mr. AZ Mort. Man, we're going to have a great duck race. Yeah, Charlie, we're keeping up. We've got 50 in there, and I've got 46 in the duck race. So we're doing a good job of keeping up here.
Yeah.
I appreciate Tripwire being here. It's just so great to see him because I know he's probably busy getting ready for Marlin stream in the morning.
Yeah.
Kimberly's giving me ducks and chickens, I guess. So, but it's so great seeing everybody.
51, Mark C says.
Thank you, Mark. Double check, make sure, see if I can see 3 people I'm not seeing. Well, Charlie, I'm just excited. I got contacted by, I got an email from J-Man's dad, John, and he was giving me a whole bunch of, I was telling him we were up in that area, and he was giving me a whole bunch of, he's real big on the historical stuff, and he was telling me about some forts and some, a couple of museums there. I think they have a law enforcement or some type of law enforcement museum I'd love to go see up there, and where he's at over there, and he's not too far from you, is he?
Oh, John lives, J-Man's dad, John lives in Tallahassee.
Oh, okay. That's why he was giving me all that information.
Yeah.
He was saying next time we go up there to let him know so he can get J-Man to come stay with him for the weekend, and then J-Man can come hunt with us.
Absolutely.
So as long as it's better than that 1850s park we went to that didn't have diddly.
It had butt kissing it.
When you do a park that said it was established in 1853,
yeah, and all the historical that was behind it as well.
Yeah, 19 acres with 1800s houses all around it, and Charlie and I pull 7 zinc pennies out of it.
Yeah,
something's wrong there.
Good morning, John. CZ Kids here.
Morning, John. You know, Charlie,
funny, Rob, you went away for what was like 17 days.
And 17 days I was on the road.
Then you go home and do a curb strip in your neighborhood and you find that coin.
Yeah, guys, we're not going to tell you the coin, but I sent Charlie, I sent Shane, I sent Dalton and Troy. Guys, I did. I put almost 3,000 miles on my little Ford Ranger, 17 days. 7 states. I hit 7 of the 9 Confederate states. Okay. I detected in 3 of them. I found silver in 2 of them. And I come home yesterday and I'm doing the little town 6 miles from Denise's house. And I find my oldest silver coin. So you tell me that makes any sense whatsoever.
All that money.
I know. I could have bought 100 of those things for just the gas money I spent, Charlie.
Mark the Burgunder's here. It's in the clump, Mark.
No, it was. I'll tell you, Susie. Me and Charlie don't have any problem telling you this because you can go up there and you can hunt your little butt off, and Charlie and I did an 1850 house
Yeah.
that two neighbors told us we can do because it was condemned. And we found a total of two 1942 Wheaties, okay,
And you
on
found
an
both of those.
1850 house
And you found that in the sidewalk strip in front
on
of
the
it.
sidewalk strip. So we found nothing in the yard.
No.
We were
Jericho
in,
and Hercules here.
hey Jericho, we were in Thomasville, Georgia, Susie, and we went in there and they have a plaque on the park that says this park was established in 1883, that it's been a
Something like
park
that.
in. And they said this park was visited by many Northerners coming down to stay at our 1800s hotels. And there's these big 1800s mansions all around the park, 19 acres, huge park. And I was like, Charlie, let's do this. It's got a lot of shade.
Let's see a
It's been
tripwire.
here since 1880. And I think I got seven clad, including like 4 zinc pennies. And Charlie didn't do much better.
Now, my first hole was at it was a 65 quarter. You know the
And that was as close as we got.
yeah the FU of quarters, and I
Yeah, the
I found
FU of
that, and I
quarters.
was like, yeah. Tripwire's got to take off. He's getting ready to have some family breakfast.
Tripwire, thank you so much for being in here, buddy.
We'll definitely see you at Marlin Stream.
Absolutely.
Mayor videos that everybody knows. And say good morning to Mark the Berg Hunter.
Mark the Berg Hunter.
Mhm.
It's in the hole, it's in the hole, it's in the hole. It's in the clump, it's in the clump, it's in the clump.
It's in the clump. It's in the clump.
High Tones Drifter. Brocco, how's my brother from another mother? Susie says, I've been in Thomasville. I've done all the Thomasville and all the way out to Quitman multiple times. Thomasville was never good. No, Susie, it was not good. We even did the courthouse. Well, let me put it this way. I did the courthouse. Charlie stayed on the curb strip because he thought we were going to go to jail.
I didn't want to get arrested.
And nobody bothered us, did they, Charlie?
Nope. Charlie
And guys, Charlie did find an old coin, our oldest coin of the day, on the curb strip. The only problem is we can't identify it.
You know, Rob, I totally chewed this thing up just trying to clean it up more and more. The more I cleaned it, the worse it got. So I stopped.
I still think it's either British or Canadian.
Yeah, so I cleaned it, and the thing that looked like a bus went away, kind of. So, I don't know, man.
John B says, what is the name of the club you're in? It is called SARC. I'm going to type it in right here, John. SRARC, which stands for Suncoast Research and Recovery.
And did you add John to the duck race? John B?
I will add John B right now, John.
There you go. Chris is saying
Quitman
he sees
Courthouse.
53.
Quitman
Yeah.
Courthouse is a no-no. They will arrest you for just for the revenue. No, we did the one in Thomasville, Susie. It's really pretty. It was very similar to the ones I did in Missouri. And Shane and I did one in Missouri too, and nobody bothers. People just drive by and wave to you.
Yeah, they didn't bother him at all.
I'm seeing 53 in here. I have 48 in the duck race, so we're kind of keeping up.
Yeah, you got Chris Park. You got Susie Q.
Did I get High Tones in there?
I think you got Jeff in there earlier.
Yes, I did.
We got Brockton. I think you added Brockton.
Yeah, I
What
put
about
Brockton
Mark?
MF. I got
Did you
Dirty
add Mark?
Money, AZ Mort, CZ Kid, Jericho, and John B. And Fun with Dirt and Shannon.
Mark the Berg Hunter.
Oh, I don't think I put in Mark the Berg Hunter. That's the one we're missing. I always want to type a THB instead of TBH.
Did
Be
you
in the
say
big-
THC?
Yeah, it's my drug. It's my druggy part coming out on me. Coin might be a Canuckish. Yes, it might be a Canuckish, Charlie.
A Canuckish?
A Canuckish. It's thin enough to be a Canuckish.
It is. I think it's paper thin.
Marlon's putting up the link for High
Yep.
Tones Drifters channel.
And everybody make sure we do the Marlin raid after this.
That's who we got to get in there. I forgot. I didn't put in Epic. because he didn't show up on my screen. So they said they're still here. There we go. That's the one I was missing. Thank you, Howard.
You got Bob, right? Bob Mazzulli.
Got to get Bob Mazzulli with that Mad Magazine face on his thumbnail. Every time I see that, it just makes me smile. I wasn't a big, huge comic book fan, but I did like the Mad comics.
Yeah. Spy versus Spy was hilarious.
Yep.
Joshua said he's found a few parks up here that are used pretty frequently, Rob. We did pretty good at that park. It was like over 100 pieces of clad.
Oh, the big park, the wooden one where Jeff was with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Where
cleaned
Pat
up on the
found
clad
silver
there.
ring.
Yeah, we cleaned up on the clad there.
Mhm.
Jeff got that absolutely beautiful token, that religious medallion or whatever it was. Susie says they just opened a new tot lot park up the road. I'm letting them deposit it till Tuesday. That's it. That little private park and tot lot in that gated community where Denise had me go pick up those chairs. And I always go by and do there when Denise gives me a handyman job there. It's a private park and a private tot lot for the guests and stuff. I only hit that like once or twice, well, 2 or 3 times a year. And I got those 3 pieces of jewelry, including the silver necklace. So yeah, Susie, I'm letting them build that up for several months. All right, Scrapping Hoarding says, I've got a tavern to do from the 1700s and train station from the 1800s that got converted into townhouses and neighborhood that got demolished due to flooding. Oh,
That's going
that
to be
sounds
good. Yeah, that'd be real good.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but that entire city block in Tarpon Springs, Susie, where Dalton and I hunted with Pat and Howard from Epic Adventures. I managed to get like 5 guys on there. TJ, before he passed away, it was an entire city block that had 4 houses from the turn of the century. I'm sorry to say that there's 6 brand new townhouses and there's not 1 inch of original dirt there anymore. It's all been covered.
Yeah, I remember that, Reed, with the Mad magazines. You used to fold the covers together.
Yep. That's right. You'd make the picture fold. That's right. Oh my God, Reed, you're bringing back memories there, buddy. Team Clambake says an old tavern. That sounds promising. And Dirty Money's got a really good point there. If there's clad in there, it's got the potential for gold rings. That's a good point there, Dirty Money.
Absolutely.
I like to joke, or this is kind of cool. We're going to segue into that from Dirty Money. We do competition tables in our club meetings. We have 9 categories, and I think the reason that I win quite a bit is because I do both dirt fishing and beach detecting. So you got a lot better chance of finding jewelry on the beach overall, and yet you're going to get the old coins and the relics doing your old properties that you're doing in the dirt. So I can put out a variety of stuff. But if you're a detectorist that doesn't do the beach or the water that much, but you want to find some jewelry, I think Dirty Money's got a good point. If there's clad there in a park or a tot lot, look at Pat. Pat did that tot lot in Idaho, and I think he got 3 pieces of jewelry. For some reason, kids lose jewelry on tot lots, and sometimes if the parents are there pushing them on the swings or stuff like that. I mean, look at that beautiful silver engagement ring with that huge stone Pat found under the swing set up in Georgia, Charlie. That ring was flipping gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And it had to be some mom pushing a kid on the swing, and then the ring popped off.
Bill's here. Papa Ross, what's in the dirt?
Hey, Bill.
And Mr. Troy Carmichael's here.
Stop.
He's here. Brockton's got a pond that's been drained up in his area. He's gonna go hit that ASAP. That'll be great.
Oh, Brockton, that'd be awesome. We had an old lake here in the little town where my house is, and they drained it to put the footings in for a new little walkway pier they were doing, but they wouldn't let us hunt it. I called City Hall and they were like, "We're spending $3 million redeveloping that park, and you're going to go out there and dig holes in it?" No. I'm like, "Hey, that was friendly." The pond is a swimming hole. That's right. Bob says, I wasn't a big fan of Mad Magazine. I use it in memory of my late brother, who was a huge collector of Mad magazines and books that I inherited. Bob, good for you, sir. That's special.
Yeah.
Good for you. All right, let me add these people before I forget.
All right.
So we got Papa Rouse,
Mm-hmm. Troy.
Dirt Trolling.
Ski Searchers here. Good morning.
You say Ski Searcher?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I like that name too all the time. I thought there was one other person that came in.
You got Bill. You got Papa Rouse. You got Jericho.
Yep, I added Jericho. Double check that. Yep, Jericho, John B., Mark the Berg Hunter, Epic Adventures, Papa Rouse, Dirt Trolling, and Ski Searcher. We'll do another race in 13 minutes.
You got
Rockets
Mississippi.
Hell yeah, it's
You
a
got
swimming
Mississippi
hole for the
Mary.
summer. They treat the swimming hole with chlorine. That's pretty. I've never
Wow.
even heard of that before, Brockton.
Uh-uh. You got Dirty Money Medal.
Yeah, I was just double checking that one. Yes, I do. Wow, how many
And
people we got in here? 54, and we got 53 in the race, Charlie. Minus me, we're perfect.
We're good.
I don't use that word often with me. Troy says, my phone's kicked me out twice already. Guys, Dirt Troll and Troy's channel didn't grow as fast as he'd like to have had on YouTube here. But Mr. Troy is on TikTok. He does a lot of shorts on TikTok. And sometimes he goes live with his finds. Guys, let me tell you something. Mr. Troy, and he's not going to be offended when I say this because he knows it, is not the world's greatest videographer. Okay? He admits that. But guys, the content on Troy's videos is unfreaking believable. The man can find some stuff. Let me tell you. He is like Dalton in the fact that if he comes back in a day without silver, it's a rare day, but he'll usually have something really cool besides that to make up for it.
I see Troy when he finds something and he keeps finding all this stuff. I'm looking at it like, damn it, I want to turn off the TV. He just gets so frustrated. But good for him. He's killing it. Jeff, we got John in there. CZ Kids. He's.
Oh yeah, let me double check that.
I heard you call his name out earlier.
Yep, he's in there.
Yeah.
See, Susie, that's a really good idea, Susie. I changed the apartment department person's mind about letting me dig by sending them photos of all the can slaw, nails, metal hunks, and everything else to show them the dynamite. Yeah, you start showing them cut pieces of glass and sharp metal fragments. Rob, say hi to Denise for me. I will do, Mr. Jeff. She's out at the grocery store right now. Look at that. Looter 8 said he just subbed Troy. Troy gets a sub. Yay, Troy. He's up to 2 now.
I don't know why. That guy finds so much good stuff, you guys. It's just crazy. And he's a door-hacking magnet. I mean, the way he gets all those permissions is crazy.
Oh, yeah. He's the permission king. I usually go about 6 out of 10, 5 to 6 out of 10. Troy goes 8 out of 10, and he wants to know why the hell he doesn't get the other 2. I can tell when he doesn't get a permission, Charlie, because he comes walking back to the car and he's talking to himself. He's like, I don't know what the fuck I get to tell. Why not? It's great. But yeah, he's got Troy's got numerous items in the St. Pete Historical Museum. I have a very rare find in the Tarpon Springs Historical Museum, and I will also be having stuff in the Fort DeSoto Historical Museum from the grounds of the fort that our club gets allowed to do by the curator of the park. Only our club's allowed to hunt the fort grounds, and then all military items get donated to the fort. Everything Treasures here. Good morning.
Yeah, need to add them.
Thank you, Tom.
On the silver ring there, Bean, or for your husband.
Yeah, they went out this morning, Bill, and already got some jewelry. Yep, and a broken 925 gold-plated diamond and amethyst bracelet. Ooh, that sounds pretty.
Wow.
So let me add everything treasure. You know what, Charlie? When I run this race in a few minutes, I'll go get my coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Denise was nice enough to give me my first 2 cups, but she left to go grocery shopping. We're almost out of butter, Charlie, and that's almost as bad as being out of bacon, okay?
That's sacrilege, Rob.
It is.
In my house.
Well, Charlie, just remember the next time you have your pancakes or your French toast or your waffles and you're out of butter, just go get the mayonnaise butter, buddy, okay? Because it's
Hey, I
that's
tell you what, the last time we were in Tallahassee, we had breakfast over there. The pancakes taste good for some reason.
they were much better this time, weren't they?
Yeah.
That was so funny, guys. We were with Pat and Jeff on that. That was great. I got several Roman silvers and Tarpon Springs also, Rob. Jeff, I was in there yesterday to see our coin guy. I bought a bunch of silvers for upcoming giveaways and for the duck races. And Jeff, he's already said he sold 2 of your silvers already. And he says one person bought them to make a necklace out of your Roman coins. So I just want you to know your coins have gone to good use, sir.
That's way cool.
Yeah, he's ready for the next time you come back, Jeff, to bring him some more silver. Just don't clean it. Bean says they use mayo and pancakes, but to substitute the eggs I didn't have. No, Bean. I don't mean in the formula, Bean. He put mayonnaise on his pancakes thinking it was butter because Charlie went out and got us hoagies one night, steak hoagies for dinner, but they came dry. I've never had a steak hoagie come dry. So we all ate half our hoagie and we were going to put it away for lunch the next day. So at breakfast the next morning, I asked the waitress, can you bring me a little plastic to-go cup of mayonnaise so I can put it on my hoagie for lunch? So she delivered it between me and Charlie thinking it was a little plastic tub of butter. Charlie spread it over his pancakes and he was like 3/4 done his pancakes. And I looked over and I was like, who's been eating the mayonnaise? And Charlie's like, no, that's butter. And I go, no, Charlie, that's my mayonnaise for the steak hoagies. So I actually tried one of his pieces of pancake with the mayonnaise, and it wasn't as bad as it sounds, okay? It does sound pretty disgusting.
Well, I mean, the butter was whipped, and when they put the mayonnaise next to it, I thought it was butter.
I did. So, yes, he does want dirty money. Now, Charlie, I know you're a coin collector. So my silver guy yesterday, House of Coins, he just got in a limited supply of these because they're getting hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
And he got in about 20 of them, and some lady was coming in to buy several of them. So I scarfed one up before I left his store yesterday. The new 2022 Silver Eagle W mint mark with uncirculated with the new back on it, Charlie. It's got Lady Liberty of the 1 ounce silver round.
Yeah.
And they redesigned the back with the new.
Look at that.
He only had about 6 or 8 of these left, guys. He's selling them for $40. I went online last night and AppMex is selling these for $67.
Wow.
And he had these for $40, and he's got about 6 left. So if anybody's interested in any of these, please let me know. This is going into my personal collection, but I could see one of these going for a giveaway, Charlie, sometime in the near future.
That is an awesome
coin. That is a beautiful coin, guys. That's going to my personal collection. Yes, Rob does some silver stacking.
Charlie has no taste buds. Well, Brock, I mean, to be unfair, I mean, I drenched that thing in syrup, so.
Thank you, Howard. He gives me a better price for the silver coins than my local pawn store does. He charges me $250 for the silver dimes as opposed to my other place wants to charge me $3. And then if I spend over $20, he generally throws in a couple melted. No, I'm not melting that, scrapping hoarding.
David Frazier's here.
Kimberly said she wants one. Rob will send you the money. All right, Miss Kimberly. Actually, Miss Kimberly, I owe you money, so I will pick one up for you, ma'am. I need to write that down.
Money too, so I'll take one.
I always owe you money, Charlie.
Wait, you owe everybody in the chat here money, so you guys email Rob.
I'm just giving them out like water, guys, okay?
Jim will finally win. Charlie tried jalapeno jelly on pancakes. I'm gonna give that a try, Jim. And don't forget to add David Frazier to your race there, sir.
David Frazier, absolutely. We'll be having the duck race in 6 minutes. Yeah, guys, I know Howard's here. He says, nice find. I know Howard's a silver and gold collector too.
You're right, Brockton.
Uh-oh, what did Brockton say now?
Well, that's even more gross. Syrup and mayo.
Yeah, scrapping hoarding. The places around here are not letting us. I used to get them for $2 a piece, but nobody's doing $2 a piece for dimes anymore. Charlie started a new trend. Everybody in Europe has pancakes with mayonnaise. There you go, Charlie. You're a trendsetter.
There you go. Good morning, Nick Mulder.
Give it away like water. That's right. Water, guys. Water. Oh, Nick Molner's here. Hello, everybody from Canada. Good morning, Nick. You know what I'm going to do, Charlie? I've been doing this list so many times. I'm going to hit the edit button once, and I can see it accidentally deleting everybody. So I am going to
paste it.
I'm going to do a cut and paste right now, just in case I lose this. That way we have it. There we go. Because I know Brockton was on one night, and he hit a button, and he lost his whole list, and he had a lot of people in there, and he had to restart it. And that's happened to me before, too.
Wow.
Oh, we'll do scrapping.
Let me see. CZ John just sold a John Navajo ring he found by site metal detecting. He sold it for almost $100 for that one. Nice.
Wow.
Bacon pancakes with butter and syrup is the bomb. That sounds awesome.
Did you see Jeff's comment?
No. What did Jeff put? You're laughing, so it's something. You're laughing hard, so what did he put?
Ooh, hang on, let me get it up here. I opened a fast food restaurant in Austria. It's called Charlie's Mayo Pancake House.
Oh, man.
He's got people waiting at the door, Charlie.
Oh, Danny Boy's here. Just a digging.
Okay.
And David Frazier just got the the DS2. Still learning. Did find a silver ring on the first time out. Well, congratulations, bud. That's a hell of a machine.
Which one?
The DS2.
Let me tell you something. I'm hearing nothing but good things about that DS2.
Yeah.
I watched two of who's the guy in Australia?
Michael Oliver.
Michael Oliver. I watched two of his videos. He's diving now with the new DS2, and
Yeah.
he's loving it. He is
Yeah.
absolutely loving it.
He said that now his Excalibur 2 and his Nox are his backup machines. Yeah,
You know what? I defend the Nox as much as anybody.
Mhm.
But from a guy whose 800 has gotten wet twice, and I haven't had it, and it wasn't deeper than 6 inches. Because, guys, I'm not a tall guy, guys. I'm only like 5'8". Okay, so when I'm hunting in the water, Warder, and I'm in the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm in waist deep water, my control box is only 6 to 12 inches under the water. I'm not scuba diving with the thing. I'm walking in waist deep water. So my control panel is less than a foot deep, and I saw bubbles coming out of it. And within a half an hour of being on dry land, it went crazy on me. The turn off button, the shut off button wouldn't even work. It stayed chatting the whole way in the back of my truck for like 8 hours chattering until the battery ran down. That's how messed up the control box got.
No.
And when I sent it to my lab, they sent me a text back saying somehow you got water in through the battery compartment. They said we've never seen that before. And then I, that was a new one they sent me. And then 8 months, a year later, that one got water intrusion in it. And it did come through the seam in the control box. So guys, I have not put that third new one in the water. That one's not going back in the water because people seem to tell me that it's usually the 800 that has more water problems than the 600. So I have put my 600 in the water, knock on wood, without any incident. But I would say this, if you're a primary water detector like Howard, Epic Adventures in Paradise does a lot of water hunting in the summer at Clearwater Beach. My buddy Clearwater Mike from our club, he's in the water a lot with waterproof headphones. They all have the, what's the same water machine you got, Charlie, the 2020?
The Excalibur 2?
Yeah, the Excalibur 2. They use that as their primary water machine. And I would say if you do a lot of water hunting, that's probably the machine you should have over the Nox. I would not be like a 24/7 water hunter with the Nox only.
You see what Howard put? You find it yet?
Yes. Well,
I remember
when
that story.
you're hunting next to Clearwater Mike, who's 6'4", he may be in chest deep water, but that's over my head. Okay. So we had a lost gold chain with a huge medallion. This black guy lost this massive Mr. T chain that said Deacon on it. It was a medallion that big, all gold and diamond encrusted. And this guy was over 6 foot, so he was out in water up to his neck, and he lost the gold chain and medallion, and he called us out there, and he came out to the water with us. Well, I think Howard's at least 6 foot, Mike's 6'4", this guy's 6 foot, so they're all out there up to here. Well, poor Rob was like up to here. I was standing on my scoop to keep him. So when I got a signal on it, I was the one that found it. I got a signal on it. There was no way I was going to go down and get it unless I handed somebody my machine and started diving. So the guy itself, the chain owner, he actually dove down and followed the shaft of my scoop down, and he found the medallion and brought it up. We never found the chain, but we did get his medallion back for him. But yeah, I was in over my head, Charlie. I was floating up with the waves.
I remember you telling me about that story. You were popping off the. You're using your scoop to jump up off of it, right?
Yeah, I had to float up with the waves to keep from going underwater.
Yeah.
Silver Scorpion's here.
Yep, Greg's here. Olin Borden's here. John, I think around Christmas time I am going to pick one up. Be my own Christmas present. I was watching Calabash's videos, and he does a lot of hunting with it, and he said the MSRP is $1,600, but you can find them out there for like $1,300, so that ain't too bad. Not for that machine, anyways. I mean, the thing looks like a beast.
Well, I'll tell you something.
But I am happy with the Nox, so I can't really.
Yes, but you don't use that as your primary water machine if you're hunting under the water, Charlie, do you?
No.
Howard, the short guy, came up with the find. Yes, I did.
Jim Steele, Rob, you need stilts. Oh, man.
Yes, I do. All right, let me just double check here real quick, Charlie.
All right.
I'm really looking at getting one, but I really like to put the Deus 2 side by side with the Nox on the same targets. My brand new 800 I had to send back, and the head had never seen the water. Wow, John, what happened that you had to send it back if it didn't have water problems? Good morning, Olin. Yeah, Jeremy, that's what he uses in the water too. Shane of Submerse It. I submerged both my Noxes and never had the leak issues that others have had. They were both underwater a lot, never broke ears either. Good for you, John, because my new 600, I've already got a crack in one of the ears. But since I have two machines now, and I have my little 6-inch coil on the 600 now, I have the full size coil on the 800 that I can use, and I can send the and we'll do the duck race here in a second, guys. But you talk to people that use the Nocta Simplex or the Nocta Macro. You talk to people that use the Deus. You talk to people that use other machines. You look at Pat's Tarsace. You look at the Nocta machines, and literally their coil ears are twice as thick as the Noxes. Okay, now all that is a setting on the casting machine. Okay, those coils are made in a casting machine. So all you have to do is change the setting for the width of those coil ears. So why Knox has got to be spending tens of thousands of dollars replacing all these broken coil ears because they make them like 3/8 of an inch thick as opposed to like 5/8 of an inch thick. So if they just made them 2/10 of an inch thicker, they could probably save themselves tens of thousands of dollars. And I can't see that it would be that expensive to change that casting mold one time, even if you have to pay a company thousands of dollars to make another casting mold for your 11-inch coil. It would have to be saving them tons of money and tons of work from the repair shop in Pennsylvania for having to send those things out. To me, Charlie,
yeah.
to me that's a no-brainer because I was listening to some big channel the other day on YouTube, and he was saying for technology and electronics, the Knox has got a lot of other detectors beat hand down, but not for sturdiness and building. And they had an excellent point there. You don't hear people bitching about the Nocta Macro or Pat's Tarsace about stuff breaking as much as the Knox does. I cracked my arm collar yesterday.
Yeah, they bust like crazy. That's why
because it's so thin of plastic.
Yeah. I got one made out of like a PVC thing, and it's awesome. I won't put the other one back on it.
Oh, there we go. Let me get this in, guys. Scrapping Hoarding only needs 40 to hit 50. Let's get them those 4 guys.
Yep. Don the Relic Reaper's here to say hello. Can't stay long.
Hey, Don. All right, Charlie, I'm going to start the race. I'll put Don in.
You got Don in. You got Olin. You got Nick Molnar.
Yep, I got Nick in.
You got Olin Borden.
Yep, I got Olin too.
Okay. You got David Fraser. I asked you to put him in. You got Mark. You got Danny Boy.
Yep.
Let me see who else.
Yeah, I'm actually over the amount of people we have in here, Charlie. So
that's awesome.
we have phantom channels in here now.
Let me make sure Mining?
Do what?
Banshee Mining. I can't sub to anyone until I get more subs per YouTube. Wow.
I thought I had Banshee Mining's in here.
I didn't know that was a thing.
What's that, Charlie?
Banshee Mining put I can't sub to anyone until I get more subs per YouTube.
No, that shouldn't work. You can sub to anybody. Thank you, Brockton.
Awesome, Brockton.
All righty. We're gonna get this duck race going, Charlie.
Good luck, everybody. And what are you giving away on this one, Rob?
We'll do the same thing, a silver dime and a sticker.
There you go.
Shuffle characters. And we'll do a second shuffle just to make everybody sure everybody's shuffled up. We got 60 people in the race. This is one crowded duck pond, people.
Tortuga Lisa just jumped in.
Oh, okay. Stand by. think that's 61. See, I've got it down pat, Charlie. That used to take me forever to add somebody. Now it's like bip, bip, and you're done.
Yeah, you
Alrighty,
got
guys.
pretty efficient with this.
It is. It does get easier. Okay, let me take Brockton's comment off so that's not in the way. It's on the thing. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, time to grab a cup of coffee.
All right.
Oh, and Charlie, I raised my office chair up a little bit so it's easier for my fat ass to get out of it.
Well, hopefully you're doing better than you were in Tallahassee.
I am doing a little bit better.
Good, good. Let's see if he can make it back before the race is over.
Yeah, that's going to be a challenge.
You got 1 minute.
That ain't going to happen. Come on,
Yeah, I've
Rob.
never heard of that either. Brockton. I guess when he gets back, if he doesn't get back in time, we're just gonna watch the Ducks keep going and going and going. 30 seconds left.
That's it, Charlie. Put the pressure on me.
Why goes out in front? Jericho's falling back. Jim, you were up there, Jim, and now you're falling in the back. Here comes Mark H. Who's it gonna be? 6 seconds left. Silver Wrench looks like Silver Wrench is gonna pull it off again, Rob.
All right, not bad. I got bigger just as it ended.
And you made it back.
Oh, Silver Wrench. I believe he's won a time or two before.
Yeah, he won last week. Or was it last week or the week before? I think.
Oh, Messy Hole finished second.
Where'd Jim come in at? Jim says I shot his duck. He was out in first. He might have been dead last.
I haven't seen him yet.
No.
50 seconds. Way to go, Jim.
Oh, poor Jim.
Poor Jim, I know.
Oh, man. Oh, that's that poor guy.
So who was that? It was Silver Wrench, right?
Yep, Silver Wrench.
I might still have his address.
I got it for sure if you need it.
All right. Look at that. Even got my coffee. Charlie, we were having that. I told you we were over the neighbor's house on the next street over for game night. We were playing dominoes.
Yeah.
And you called me to see if I could do that duck race. So I sat there for so long doing the thing, I could barely get out of the chair. So I'm like barely getting out of the chair. And even though I'm only a block away, the neighbor goes, Rob, you look horrible. Let me drive you home instead of you walking between the houses. So he actually drove me home from a block. So he's bringing me home. He's bringing me home in his van. And he's looking at me trying to get out of the van. He looks at me. He goes, how the hell do you metal detect? I go, in a lot of pain, buddy. Just in a lot of pain. I go, I just love metal detecting that much.
I know that you really go through the pace to do it. We'll see you later, Jeff. Good seeing you again, buddy.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Bean, for being here.
Good morning, Lisa. Hey, Rob, while you do this, I'm going to go grab me a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Do you see what Jim Steele said? Rob, you need to run the perfect race. 30 ducks, 29 with my name and 1 with Charlie, and then Charlie will win.
Poor Jim.
Gotta go, guys. I thought I would stay to see myself lose again.
Huh?
All right, guys. AZ Mort Squad's putting his channel up there. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Yeah, go ahead, Charlie. Go grab your coffee.
Okay.
Susie's got a giveaway. My end of May gift is away this Wednesday. You still have time to get entered. There you go. There's Susie's channel. I don't know, Bill. I didn't see that. What's on Bill's? Oh, that's the That's the Dick Cheney bald head with the hair in the back, Bill. That's the Dick Cheney duck, I call him. All right, let me take out the two people that are leaving. All righty. Well, thank you, Silver Wrench. Appreciate it. Guys, we always have fun on these Sunday morning streams. Life's too serious during the week, guys. You got to at least have some fun out here, I'm telling you. Thank you, Frankie. That's awful nice to sub Banshee. Thank you. Bean, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Got to go finish my lunch and then go hunting for my glasses. Susie, I can't tell you how many pairs of glasses I lose. I lost a pair of sunglasses doing the curb strip the other day. I had to go back down there and find them. So it's not just coins I lose, guys. I lose plenty of other stuff too. Thank you, Jim. Much appreciated. Well, thank you, Grass. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know Pat was out hunting this morning. I know Team Clambake went out. I know Gold sent me a text earlier this morning, said he was heading out before it got too hot. So I know it's getting to be that time of year, guys, where the weather's getting great for a lot of the country and they're trying to get out. So I understand that. A&M, I did get you on as a mod, so you should be okay to be able to leave some other channels.
Yeah, you can give me a wrench too there, Rob.
Make a comment, Charlie, so I can put you down there.
You can do it from this.
Yeah, Jim, I'll try very hard not to lose Denise. I'm amazed she's put up with me for this many years, Jim. CZ Kid says, Delink Gonale calls out Calabash Disney. What's happening there? I didn't hear about that, CZ Kid.
Well, she's trying to promote the legend is better than the dance, or it's just as good as the dance. First, she targeted the Knox, and then she's going after the dance.
Because Charlie's here. I can come out and help you.
Oh, the Meta Angler's here.
Metal Angler, good morning. I finally got a day off in 3 weeks. Oh, that's working. Wait, you're working Charlie hours. That's way too much. Yeah, okay, A&M's. CC Kid, wow, not a smart move. Too hot here unless you go before 6 a.m. and I can't seem to get that. Yeah, Mary, there's maybe only one video I have on YouTube that I'm out with the number 6 in front of it, okay? Because that just doesn't happen much with Rob. But I was out at Hilton Head, and I wanted to see the sunrise coming up because I don't get to that side of the coast much. Uh-oh, Charlie's got something he wants to tell us. Quick, someone put DIB Charlie in timeout. There's Mr. Metal Sharks. His ears must have been burning. We were talking about you earlier, Mr. J-Man. Uh-oh, he says he's feeling under the weather. Did not know that, sir. Well, I hope you feel better. I went to go mute Charlie so he'd think his mic was busted, but he already muted himself, guys. He took the fun away from me doing the joke. Let's get J-Man. Charlie, I went to mute you so you'd think your mic was busted, and you already muted yourself, so you took my joke away.
I went in the kitchen and got a cup of coffee, and my wife thought I was sitting at the table, and she's sitting there talking. I'm like, who is she talking to?
That's all right. Denise and I talk to each other all the time, and we're not even in the same room. So,
Hey, J-Man.
J-Man made American Digger magazine for the first time in 5 years. J-Man, was it from the find up at? I bet it was from the find up at Florida Hunt 8. Was it for the scabbard? Bill says, if I'm detecting at 6 a.m., it's in my dreams, and I would find better stuff. Oh, that's awesome, Bill. Yeah, see, ZZ Kid, we haven't had that happen here, luckily, since my first year digging, where we had a dry winter and it was concrete. I'm so happy we've been getting enough rain to keep our sand here soft.
It's pouring up here right now.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, we've had like 60 to 80% chance of rain here all weekend, and we got like one shower yesterday.
It's coming down pretty good. Danny Boy's going to go hit the beach today.
I'm going tomorrow night, guys. I got, for what, if a lot of you don't know what we're talking about, Jim Steele probably does because he follows along. Guys, my right hip has been out of, I don't want to say out of socket because anyway, I have problems with my right hip, guys, and it's out really bad. And it was to the point where I couldn't really even put weight on my right leg because I wasn't sure if it would hold up. And I've been to the 3 different chiropractors over the last several months, and nobody's been able to do it. Well, I went back to Denise's chiropractor on Wednesday, and the guy worked on me, and I finally heard a click. But it wasn't on my hip, guys. It was actually on the back of my pelvis. But that click that he got in stabilized my right leg enough that even though the right hip is out, I can actually put my weight on my right leg now. It's not easy for me to still get out of chairs, as you saw, but I can stand stable now. And it's a little bit easier for me to hunt now. I don't like to put my health shit on here because it's just, I don't like to do that. But when people start to sit there and say, how the hell do you metal detect? Well, you just deal with it. I love metal detecting so much. I just deal with it. So anyway, I feel good enough, Charlie, that after the club meeting tomorrow night, Monday night, I'm going to do my first water hunt in almost a month now, or my first beach hunt.
Beach hunt.
Yeah. Hopefully Corey from Finders Beepers will come out. Denise K is meeting me out there. And if anybody else from the club or anybody else that's here on the stream that's close in the Pinellas County area wants to come out to Clearwater Beach tomorrow night, we will be out there at 9:15 tomorrow night. Right, Mr. Jeremy?
So have you gotten in the water lately, Rob?
No, I haven't been in the water since the gold ring recovery back when I got the parking ticket. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, I lost the parking ticket. The judge slammed my blank in the dirt. Every single person, I was the 4th person to go up and plead my case, and she overruled everybody. She found everyone guilty. There was a guy that parked with a handicap sticker, but he parked in the line zone where you need to leave the extra room for the van that brings the wheelchair out. He parked in that line zone where you put the wheelchair from the van next door. $225 fine. She found him guilty. So yeah, my $50 parking ticket didn't be bad. Would love to be there, Rob. We'll be down sometime this spring. Just let me know when, Mr. Jeremy. See if we can get you in some dirt fishing when you're down here.
Mm-hmm.
One year I detected with cracked ribs. It hurt like heck, but they healed. Yeah, Danny boy, my dad cracked his rib years ago. That was about one of the most painful things there was, and there's really not a lot they can do except let him heal. Okay, there's a good chiropractor in Houston. He has a YouTube channel, seems to get everyone back in good shape. Yeah, there's a guy in California, too, that I watch, a chiropractor. He's got a great channel. CZ Kid, send me let me know his channel name, and we'll check him out.
Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. Our beaches got hammered. They had to close some due to erosion. Wow.
Yeah, if you're closing it that bad. Now, they never closed yours, Charlie, after the storm, did they, when they were down?
No, not at all. But
As
soon as they open it, that's where I'd be. As soon as you can get out there, bud.
I will guarantee you, Charlie, if that happens again or the winds die down, I'll be driving up your way.
Yeah.
I know you invited me and Pat up there that one time, and I dallied for 2 days, and the sand already came. Yeah, Denise goes, not you. It's. I told the story of me losing the coin before he even got in the house, and Jim Steele said, "Rob, you can lose whatever you need to lose, just do not lose Denise." And I'm like, I'm amazed she's.
It might be misplaced.
Yeah, yeah. I won't misplace you, honey.
Sure.
All right, I wrote that down, John. Thank you very much. I will check him out.
We'll see you later,
guys,
Howard. He's got to take off.
Howard, thank you very much. We will be starting Howard's. We will be starting Howard's giveaway somewhere between 12:30 and 1 o'clock as soon as Denise holds my phone for me and we make the video. Just head over to Epic Adventures in Paradise's channel. Make sure you're a public subscriber. Leave a comment on his last video, which is his crabbing video. And guys, we're gonna do 3 winners. Let me show some of the stuff that Howard has donated.
Wow, Weigel, that's crazy.
We have an uncirculated 1943 steel penny. That's one of the prizes. And I think these are cool because I don't have too many of these.
Hey, Brewers.
Hey, Brewers, I was with Howard when he dug these guys. Check these out.
That is cool. Now he found
Two,
those. He
two
dug
lead,
those up?
2 lead Indian soldiers.
He dug them?
Yeah, he dug these on that property across the street from Denise's house before they put the condos up. We got access
Those
to
are
it before they put
awesome.
the condos up. And something that I almost kept for myself, but Howard goes, you can keep it, Rob, if you really like it. I said, no, I'll put it in the giveaway. But guys, this is a pretty rare find. This is a Tootsie Toy battleship.
Oh, that is sweet.
Howard dug this on one of my permissions in Dunedin, Charlie.
Uh-huh.
And Dalton and I had already hit it, and both of us missed this, and Howard found it. We brought him out here, guys. A Tootsie
Mr.
Toy
Dalton
battleship.
missed something?
Yes, it happens every now and then, Charlie. But so we're giving that away too, the Tootsie Toy battleship. And
Wait, did you say you're going to give away those Indians too?
give away the what?
The Indians?
Yeah, these 2 are going.
Man.
They're going to be part of the first prize.
That's
So
a heck of a giveaway.
yeah, he's got a whole bunch of stuff in here we're giving away.
We'll see you later, Chris.
I'm going to put a silver coin, and I'm going to put my copper round with it too.
That's awesome.
Hey, John Long is here. Welcome, John.
Mm-hmm.
J-Man's dad has a great channel of his own. If you're into model railroading, I don't like to use the word toy, model railroading. We had
Jay
a
Paul
sewage bill.
just joined us.
Susie says, I got excited the other night when Robert Ferguson showed up. My tiny stream dude's got 33K views, and he's a great beat. Very cool, Susie. I know your buddies at Robert Ferguson. Try having 3 broke ribs and having Park Rat Pat come by and visit and try not to laugh. Yeah, Brewer, that wouldn't happen. There's no way you cannot laugh with Pat around.
Even when it's bad, I mean, we locked ourselves out of the freaking room.
That was hilarious. And you guys are still in what? Your sleep clothes?
I was just wearing a pair of shorts. Pat was in his pajama bottoms, and we're standing out in the back deck with nowhere to get back in.
I'm putting in my club intro here for John B.
Okay.
Here you go, John.
John, we definitely would like to get over to Tallahassee and do a hunt with you and J-Man.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I would come over to whatever beach you guys want to do up there in the Panhandle, Charlie. I mean, even if we met on a beach that was like down from Tallahassee, like in the curve of the Panhandle, And we all went to a new beach up there. I love that. New beach, not nude beach.
Nude
New
beach?
beach. We don't want to be scaring the tourist away,
No.
okay?
That doesn't look like a pinpointer.
Wow, that was a Park Rat Pat comment.
No. Oh man. Shane put FO Thunder did with Rob. Park Rat Pat equals Doc Brown last night on JP's bar. Oh man, I missed it.
Well, because his hair was like way out like Doc Brown's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pat was on a roll last night on JP's. He was.
I think Plugs is here. What's up, Plugs?
Hey, Plugs, good morning.
Look for days.
Plugs for days. Look at that. Even Denise is getting to know these names.
Mm-hmm.
She still won't hold my camera for me.
Hold on this while I try something.
Yeah, hold this while I try something new. A redneck's famous last words. Watch this.
You need to add those couple to the race, right?
Yeah, I just put Plugs in. Who else do I need to add? Oh, I need to add John Long.
John. And I think you added Tortuga. Yeah, you added Lisa already to the last
I had
one.
Lisa. Let me take out Epic Adventures.
Yeah, Howard had to leave. And everybody don't forget, Marlin's going to be up pretty soon.
Yeah, guys, we'll do the last race about 10 after.
You can raid
That'll give
Marlin
us-
later.
That'll give us 3 races for today. Y Gold says he got to hunt with J-Man a couple of times last year. Now, I didn't see his response when we were laughing too much. Did J-Man get in the American Diggers magazine from that scabbard he found up at Florida
Yes, he
Honey?
did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he
Turns out
showed that
that,
off, when he showed that in the
1853.
tent that night, that was
Sorry?
just incredible. He showed that to me in the tent when we were waiting for the drawings for the metal detectors in the evening of Saturday night at the Florida Hunt 8.
Mm-hmm.
J-Man and I sat next to each other, and he showed me that. That is just incredible.
Did you get Jay Paul in there?
No, I did not. Welcome, Jay.
Yeah, he stopped in and said hello.
Yeah, a lot of us watch Robert. For Mark C saying he watched Robert Ferguson too. I watch Robert Ferguson too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
All righty. He's a laid back dude. He seems like a very laid back dude. I would
He does
definitely
in the videos.
definitely enjoy hunting with him in California.
He does a lot of casino stuff, too.
Yeah, you know what? I've never. Who was telling me that? Susie was telling me that. I've never seen any of his. I've scrolled through and I've just never happened to see any of his casino videos. I'm gonna have to go back and watch one of his. I'm 81, and Prospering must have got kicked by YouTube.
Well, Marlin's got mail call, 2 gauze plus members golf, bonus, 100 light golf, party poppers 2.
Well, guys, Mr. Marlin has a full schedule planned for his stream at 11:30, guys. So let's do a Rob raid at 11:30. Make sure we get over there.
And we try and do it like he does. It's time to romance the chat.
Yeah. All right. John says, what we do not know is, was the bayonet from the war between the states or was it from the Third Seminole Indian Wars? John, at Florida Hunt 6 that Troy and Dalton and I went to, that's the one where Troy and I drove up together when Troy found the treasure box with the dead dog in it, which is another great video.
That's hilarious.
That was the funniest thing in the world. Well, anyway,
And you guys are sniffing it.
yeah, what is this stuff right here? I'm just sniffing a dead dog's ass. That's okay.
Oh, man.
We were. I was on video sniffing it. We were just idiots. Okay. Javier says, help A&M prospecting get 100. He needs 20. All righty, guys. There you go. There's the challenge. Let's get A&M prospecting up to 100, guys. Rob Raiders type early bird when you get there and enter a first giveaway. There you go. Thank you, Marlon.
Yep.
bought Robert a GP7 back in the day. Soon after his brother passed, guy was really down on his luck, and his camera just blew up. Figured it would help him out. Thank you, John. That's very nice of you. What I was saying was getting sidetracked with Troy's digging up the dead dog. Troy found a slide lock plate that had its U.S. stamped on it. And that year at Florida Hunt 6, they had an actual historian archaeologist there from the local college. And when Troy showed him his lock plate, he determined that that was a slide lock off a caisson, which is, for you folks that aren't in the military, a caisson was a wagon train that carried the ammunition for cannons. And the historian thought that was a slide lock off a lock that locked up an ammo box on a horse-drawn caisson. I did a big video of this for Troy. But he believed it was from the Seminole Indian War. He said it was pre-Civil War, John. So there has been something in that grounds taken out of the Seminole War. So I would lean towards the Seminole War on that, John.
That's an awesome find. I'm glad J-Man found that, really. He's just the nicest guy.
I personally think it was the best find at Florida Hunt 8. Because no offense to Greg and the great job he does at Florida Hunt 8, but you've had over 3 years, you've had 500 detectorists on those acreage, and the hunts are getting, the finds are getting thinned out some. That just happens naturally. So for J-Man to find that was just an incredible find.
Yeah.
Susie, I will have to check that out.
Well, that sounds something like MacGyver stuff right there.
That does sound like some MacGyver stuff. Honey, I actually got my own cup of coffee during the duck race. And Charlie timed me. I made it back just as it ended.
You did, right when it ended.
The first minute, Charlie, was just getting up and getting to the kitchen. The other 30 seconds,
Well, that was the 30 seconds just to get out of the chair.
Marlon, we'll see you soon, buddy.
We'll see you, Marlon.
Because I couldn't wolf down my eggs, Charlie. I was, not that anybody needs this visual, but like 6 minutes before the stream started, I was still walking around the house without putting any clothes on. Denise's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm air drying. And she's like, please put some clothes on before the stream so you don't scare everybody away. Denise is in the other room going, well, if you get up before 20 after 8, you might have some time to get these things done in the morning.
Just stream from Tallahassee, you'll be fine.
Yeah. It's funny, Charlie, because if you were in the room, you would have probably said, hey, Rob, we're on Eastern time. It's only 8:00. But you were at the lobby getting us coffee and bagels that morning. So there's nobody around to tell me I was an hour early.
That was hilarious. But it was pretty neat. I mean, a lot of people jumped in, started catching on.
Robert Weigold says, my digging partner broke the ears on his coil for the Knox and went to the car, grabbed a shopping bag, and tied it back together and continued hunting. Yeah, I remember when I was in Kansas City that year that I got hit by the truck when I had to rent the car to finish the trip. And I went up there and I had my 705, and this guy gave me permission to do his yard. And he was an old metal detectorist. He had an old White's, the old boxy thing like I sold Pat. And I'm trying to be Joe Professional, even though I was brand new. I was trying to be Joe Professional, and I'm detecting and I'm doing his yard. And I didn't think I bumped it hard, but I bumped the tree with the coil of 705, and I snapped both those ears off. And I'm sitting there talking to the guy, and I realized something didn't look right. And I looked down, and my coil is just dragging around the ground like this because it snapped both those coil ears off. I look like an idiot in front of that guy. Flash in the pan. Welcome. Good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Next Sunday's live stream in the nude. No, Jim, we don't want to do
that.
Charlie, I don't want to do that. I might do it, Jim. If the camera goes right to there, Jim, we might do that, okay? But the last thing you want me doing is I get up the chair to turn around. You don't want me mooning the camera as I walk away. I did that on a Zoom meeting, and there's still people that are visually infected by that.
Yeah. There's still nightmares from that.
Yeah, I had some plumber's crack going that night. Denise goes, "That's crap you can't unsee."
That's right. I'm glad nobody's typing one. Oh no,
Oh.
Jim. Do you see what Bill put?
No, they don't,
No,
Howard.
they're all
Oh,
putting
no,
ones.
they don't, Bill. What's the one for?
I'll let you read Bill's comment.
Oh,
I didn't think anybody would put a one.
Oh, type in a one. I'm telling you, people, right now, you'd be throwing up in your coffee. Okay, you'd be spitting your coffee back in your cup. Okay. Bill said, "Everybody that wants to see Rob metal detecting a thong, type in a number one." Everybody's typing in ones, honey. This isn't even funny. No, what? Denise says it's taken her eyes 24 years to adjust. Okay. She's so kind to me, Charlie.
Oh man.
I would make that other joke that I said in the hotel room, but I'm not going to embarrass myself that bad in front of
Hey
all these
Rob,
people.
think of it this way. At least you're a one. If I put a thong on and walked on the beach, I'd look like a big number two walking around. A big pile of number two and walk with feet.
I was going to say, Charlie, but it'd be a white number two, but I forgot. No, it wouldn't be. It'd be a brown number two. Oh, Mary said that might get me up before. That might get me to get up before 6 a.m. Yes, it would. Plug says the city of Portland has seized almost 100 guns from criminals since May 17th.
Wow.
Reed says he just shot coffee out his nose. Weigold says it wouldn't bother me, Rob. I've seen worse. That's why I'm divorced. Yeah. Is it, Charlie? Tell me, if you were detecting in a thong, is this what it would look like?
That's it. The number two. Yeah, there's my eyes. See that? Yeah, that's about what you would see. No hair on it.
This is Denise's favorite little emoji guy. Oh,
You know, that was modeled after me.
oh. Well, guys, before we run the duck race real quick, I told House of Coins this morning, let me do a banner here.
We are a sick group. Yes, Bill, we are.
Not Tarpon, Rob, it's Tarpon Springs. I didn't get the sticker board going this
PDX needs to
morning.
get them streets cleaned up, but that's a subject for another time.
There we go.
So this is your guy down there in your area, right?
Yes,
Rob?
this is the guy I get my coins from. This is the guy that I got that beautiful silver round from. I will go back there tomorrow and get one for Kimberly.
Did you see what FL?
You can change your name to Florida Thunder. I like it.
Oh no!
All right, hold on. Edit audio avatar. Edit name.
Plugs. Charlie will be wearing them on his head as a mask. You know, safety first.
There we go. FL Thunder.
Oh,
Yeah, if he wore it on his head
PDX
for
is from
safety first and
Portland.
didn't wear anything else, yeah, it would definitely be scary. PDX needs to get them streets cleaned up, but that's another subject for another time. Absolutely.
And you got plugs on the race?
I'm lost. Did you have to wear that because of no AC in your truck? Yeah, Mark. Not only did I just do 3,000 miles with no AC on my truck during the biggest heat wave of May in Missouri, my heater's stuck on. My heater won't shut off, which is fine because even though it puts the heat into the cab, with the heater going, when you run your heater, guys, it keeps your engine cooler. If you notice a lot of sometimes race cars and other guys, if they're racing, their engine starts getting hot, they'll turn their heater on so the heater core distributes some of the heat. So, guys, my truck engine ran nice and cool. My truck engine was cooler than I was. If I walked the beach, people would think an orangutan escaped from the zoo. Rob, we are a sick group. Yes, we are, Bill. Yes, we are. The votes are in. I'm telling you, Bill, if I show up on a Wednesday Zoom in a thong, you guys are going to freak. I'm telling you.
I'm leaving.
Oh, I want you to know this. The can-do veteran, Scott, who's in some of our Zooms, he was in I think it was either JP's bar or AAP. He was in somebody's stream the other night, and somewhere there's been some jokes about chicken or giant chicken metal detecting. Somebody sent him a brand new giant chicken suit, okay? And he opened it up live on stream, went, wow, this is really nice. This is soft and everything. And he hit his button and he went off screen and he came back on, guys, with the chicken suit on and did the chicken dance with the chicken suit on. It was flipping hilarious.
I'll have to go check. You don't know what stream that was on?
Oh, I'll have to find out. Oh, that is great. Thank you, Brockton. Much appreciated, buddy.
Brockton's the man.
He is the man. All right. You know what, Charlie? We got 16 minutes till Mr. Marlin's on. Let's go run our third duck race. I've got all the people in that have come in the last. The last person we put in was Flash in the Pan. I think, is that right? I got Flash in the Pan, J. Paul, and John Long, and Plugs.
We got, how about Banshee Mining?
Yep. He was right before that.
And you got J. Paul.
Yep.
Plugs. I just heard you say Plugs.
Yep. Plugs, Tortuga Lisa, J-Man, Relic Reaper, Silver Scorpion, Olin. I think we're good.
And Long John, Silver Rails.
Yep.
I think you're good, buddy.
We are good. All right, guys. We're going to do this for a third silver dime and a mini sticker. I bought all the dimes yesterday, so they're ready to mail off. I've got my envelopes here. I've got stamps.
FLX says, let her rip.
Shuffle the duck characters. Shuffle you characters up. You are all characters, too. Okay.
Good luck, Jim.
3.
It doesn't
You
matter.
had to say that, didn't you, Charlie?
It doesn't matter. I'm just going to say
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It sounded good, Jim. 3, 2, 1. All righty. Here's Granny Dirt Trolling Troy. Tom R. with the top hat, grassy ass lawn with the cosmonaut helmet.
Joshua's up there.
Reed just faded fast. Banshee mining the dinosaurs fading. Ski searcher.
Grandma Troy's up there.
Yep, Grandma Troy. He ain't gonna stay up there, but
No.
here comes Messy Hole and Fun with Dirt. Mark the Berg Hunters, the Bumblebee this time. Hey, the Bumblebees won today. There's Kimberly. See, there's Kimberly. She's the purple duck. Uh-oh, A&M Prospecting is coming up at the top of the screen.
Here comes AZ Mort, High Tones.
Oh, Patty was out there for a second, but she... Oh, everybody's...
Curry duck if you don't win, says John CZ Kid.
Look at that. High Tones is up front. He's left. Watch him win, and he's not here to collect it.
You know, that would be horrible if Jim had left and he won.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lisa just faded. Look at that. John Long all by himself. Is anybody going to come up? Oh, who's coming in behind? It looks like Triple R. It looks like Triple R. Is Mr. Martin still here?
There we go.
I don't know if Mr. Martin is still here.
Martin, you here, buddy?
Mr. Triple R, Mr. Martin, Randolph Relic Recovery. Reed says, at least I saw my duck this time. Go, duck, I have food. Okay, we'll give Mr. Martin a minute to be here. I'm not sure if he's here.
Haven't seen him yet.
I will.
Jim still lost number 1,008. Oh, one day. We have to put fireworks and everything else to celebrate.
John says, oh, no Triple R. Plug says, geez, my duck had a thong on. Looked exactly like me. Brewers with the laugh emoji. All righty, I'll tell you what, since it's already 18 after, I know Martin wouldn't mind this. He's not here because he would answer fast, and he would sit there and say, you know what, guys, I'll donate it. I know Martin. If he does want a prize, I'll get him one, but he's usually the one sending me cool stuff to give off on the stream. So we will run that race over again.
There we go.
We still have it on the stream. Yes, we do. Duck race. 3, 2, 1. One more duck race.
I want to see if I can even see Jim still on here. I know he's in the race. Oh, there he is.
Where's he at?
He's right behind the bat duck.
I see the back duck.
There he is.
There he is. He's the Rudolph duck. He's the reindeer duck. But that's okay, Jim. I don't think the reindeer ducks ever won.
Poor Jim.
Oh, Mark, nice granny outfit, Mark.
Mississippi Mary pulling up front.
Wow. The panda was kicking butt.
Good morning, Montana Treasure Hunter.
Hey, good morning, Montana.
Bob Mazzulli was
There, Bob Mazzoli with the baseball backwards baseball hat. All right, who's going to come up the last 25 seconds here? Messy Hole's fading. Troy's fading.
Will it be Jim? I'm rooting for you, Jim.
Yeah, we don't see you on the screen, Jim, but we're rooting for you. Oh, Bob's fading. It could be Banshee Mining unless Javier's coming up.
Here comes Javier.
Is it going to be Javier? Is he going to win by a snowman's nose?
Trolling Troy. Javier's got it.
I think Javier's going to take it, folks. Boom.
Poor Jim, 1,009.
So bad. All righty, guys. Is Javier in here? Susie says, I never even show up. You're in there, Susie.
Can you see if Jim ended in last place real quick?
I can do that. We'll just start at the bottom first, okay?
Nope.
59th, Charlie, out of 62.
Come on, Jim. You can't even lose, right? Come on.
Okay, is by chance Javier here?
Yeah, he's here.
Fantastic. It's Javier then. Congrats, Javier.
Congrats, Javi.
Okay,
well, great
there we
stream,
go.
Rob.
To what, Charlie?
Great stream.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
All righty, guys. It is 21 after. Let's everybody get time to get a cup of coffee and maybe some breakfast or lunch if you haven't had it yet. Wow, Charlie, we're still hanging with 44 people here right at the end. That is awesome.
That's some great people here.
Yes, there is, guys. Thank you very much for everybody being here. Congrats to the 3 winners today, Javier, Silver Wrench, and Old Pilon. And I'll get those prizes off this week since I've got my silver coins now. And I will get Kimberly her coin. There we go, guys. And that's for you, Charlie.
Wait, see if I put my hand like this, I kind of look like it. See?
I don't know how
Hey,
to get
look.
that over you.
Wait, look, Rob, real quick before you go. Oh man.
We don't even have to do dark face for you, Charlie.
Well, thanks everybody for being here. Great time with everybody. Sure, you guys will be catching Rob next week.
Yep, guys, we're going to have a whole bunch of videos coming out this week, and we're going to have a giveaway for Howard starting later today. And I will be doing another giveaway next week too. May's just going to be full of giveaways, guys. And I also wanted to mention real quick before we go that Mainly Dirt Fishing, guys, if you've not checked out his channel, he is doing a giveaway right now, I think for 600 subs. Guys, I give a lot of silver away. Mainly Dirt Fishing is doing a giveaway that makes my silver look like child's play. He has given away that much silver, guys. And he's giving it all away to one person. I spread mine out and have 4 or 5 winners. There is one winner that's going to be able to start silver stacking just off of his giveaway. So, guys, go over and check out Mainly Dirt Fishing. I'm going to put the name up right now.
Yeah, don't forget, guys. Head over to Marlins and type in early bird.
That's
Get
right.
on that early bird gaw.
We'll get to the early bird gog. Let them know you're doing a Rob raid, and we will see everybody over Marlins. Mr. Charlie, thank you for another fun day co-hosting, sir. You are
Yes,
the
sir.
man. All righty.
A lot of
Thanks,
fun.
everybody. We'll see you next week, and we'll see you over Marlins. Thank you, Charlie.